our new class this term. Look at this, the classroom for students. Because you know, usually most visual novels, right? Usually it's just an empty classroom, right? Even though there are students inside, but it's an empty classroom. That's what most visual novels usually do. Backgrounds with empty, with no one there. But here at least there's attention to detail, so there's at least some students here. Yeah. So as I move towards my desk, I exchange greetings with many familiar faces. Doesn't really make for a fresh feeling. Well, we aren't freshmen though, so that much is to be expected. And next to me sits the guy. Hi there, nice to be with you. Ah, Mio, at least that's much better than that so. That guy, I don't want to be with that guy. Like that, my usual seatmate is sitting next to me. What, you mean every year we've been seatmates? Now that you mention it, pretty often. Is it because I have to be the one to take care of her or something like that? Or because we're close? Well, Mio, hey Mio, you actually counted all that? The seating arrangement is based on the attendance list that is arranged in alphabetical order. Because of that, it easily happens that we, Asaba and Ichinose, become seatmates. Oh yeah, where's she? Oh, so that's the homeroom teacher, our homeroom teacher Asaba sensei? Oh. Wow, does she look quite pretty too? With the, I think, with some, what you call that, sweater? Yeah. Don't just stand there with your mouth open. What do you mean demo? Well, I know what she's getting at. Ah, yes, right, that's a jersey. Yeah, so PE teacher, alright? Oh man. For that cheap reason, seriously? Is there anything wrong with that? Or is it because she can't afford a formal wear or something? Look at her with the crossed eyes. Okay, well, I'll look forward to that. So she's basically saying that she attended today's opening ceremony in that jersey? Oh, that's some compliment. You're introducing yourself? She throws a short glance at me. I think you were in the middle of introducing yourself? She's gonna get interrupted again. Come on, don't get distracted, teacher. What? You're not an auntie? By the way, for those who don't know what auntie means, in Asian language, auntie basically means like old lady. Yeah, middle-aged lady. Yes, thank you, Yuri. You know chalk? You forgot? Are you okay? Oh, there's even a TV in this classroom. Usually there's no TV in a classroom, so this is at least cool. But for a classroom that has a TV, they still use blackboard. Nowadays it's whiteboard, so yeah, whiteboard with markers. I'll help you pick them up. Sensei, come down a bit. I couldn't bear it any longer and speak to her while picking up the chalk that's scattered on the ground. So they are related after all, so they are probably like brothers and sisters? Yeah, siblings I mean. Sensei, don't call me like that at school. Don't call me Yuma-kun.
そうだったよね。学校では母親じゃなくて先生だもんね。
Oh, so you're my mother. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the spirit. Keep at it. It's kind of funny that Yuma's teaching her. Hey, keep at it. Calm down.
ありがとう、ゆうまくん。じゃなかった。浅葉くん。
Okay. She still looks like a college student. She does. In fact, it shouldn't be more than a mere couple years that had passed since she graduated. By the way, the fact that she called herself my mother in a small voice isn't just a playful joke. So she really is your mother or so-called mother? This person really is my mother. Oh, really is my mother. Quite young though.
今日から皆さんの担任となります。浅場葵です。
Asaba Yuma. Alright. So it's Yuma's mother.
名前を漢字で書くと、
Would be good to see your actual name on the blackboard. My biological mother died right after giving birth to my little sister. And my father also died due to an illness a few years ago. Oh, okay, so she is not his real mother but foster mother, right? Okay, so basically Yuma's parents died. Okay, oh wait, you have a little sister? Oh, right, okay, I don't think I've met her yet. And my, in a sense, cursed family has been saved by Aoi-san. She was my father's second wife, and she raised the two of us by herself when he passed away. I'm very grateful to her. So basically, she is Yuma's stepmother, so-called stepmother. Yeah, it's a bit not so nice to call stepmother, but she is his stepmother. I really am, but I don't see any handwriting. Oh my god, these students. Probably because she's so close to our age, students often don't see her as a teacher. I can see that.
先生は未亡人で、実は2人の子供がいて。
I see all the students' hopes dashed because she's already married.
みんな静かに。騒ぐと他のクラスに迷惑が。
And of course, she's also too young to be a mother. I wonder why Yuma's father married such a young lady though. I don't know. Looking at her, you just can't leave her alone. She's plain hopeless by herself.
ゆうくん、楽しいクラスになりそうだね。
Yeah, we're gonna tease her all the way. Not so much for me, to be honest. But Mio, So, and Aoi-san, at the very least, I won't get bored in this year's class. But yeah, I guess. Okay. With the opening ceremony finished, school's over for today. We don't get to see the opening ceremony? Alright. I've already decided what to do after school. Or rather, it has already been set in stone. Oh? Now then, what's this? Let me just take a look. No idea what this is, but this looks like the infirmary, you know, the doctors where they examine the eye. Yeah, eye examination, the chart. Yeah, so this is the infirmary, I guess. How to wash your hands, okay. Alright, all that right away. Excuse me, whoa, what do we have here? Is she the doctor? Why is the doctor dressed like this though? Like kind of sexy. She's dressed kind of sexily. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean the nurse is absent? You're the nurse. If you're talking about the sign on the door, I just flipped it over. I wonder if Yuma has some condition that he has to come to the infirmary. Yeah, it is. She really looks sexy, but does the school really allow this kind of fit? I don't know. but yeah, you look sexy. Anyway.
葵とは話したのか?
Well, yeah, she's my homeroom teacher.
なるほど。それでここ数日、機嫌が良かったわけか、あいつは。
She's excited to be a teacher. This coat-wearing woman's name is Sawada Nao. A person you're kind of reluctant to call sensei. Well, she's a nurse. She's the school nurse here, and she graduated together with Aoi-san. Oh, so about the same age? I've known her for quite a long time now. And that's why... Huh? What's the matter?
前から思ってたが、お前は母親にだな。それと、私にはタメ口でいいって言ったろ?
I guess I could, seeing you dress so casually too. Well, sorry for me not being as sociable as Dad. Talking like this to each other is also completely normal.
似ないでよかったじゃないか。
Okay. My father was a teacher, and both she and Aoi-san had been his students. Ah, I see. That explains why Aoi wanted to be a teacher. Also, she was in the literature club that my dad supervised. Apparently, she had been the only member. Really. Partly due to that reason, she's been visiting our house pretty often and cared for my sister and I like an older sister.
お前は仕事のしすぎで家族を残していっちまうような男にはなるなよ。
Yes, ma'am. She's pretty harsh with words, but she's also someone you can rely on. If you don't want me to work, can I go home?
とりあえず死なない程度に働いてくれ。ほれ、白衣。
Oh, so Yuma helps her with stuff, okay? Since my first year, I've been helping her out during lunch breaks and after school as a health committee member. But halfway through the year, it became something more like a habit. So I'm quite used to this sort of exchange. Albeit feeling somewhat annoyed in the face of her never-changing manner, I slid my arms into the coat. Your work attitude is impressive as ever, I must say.
仕方ないだろう。お前がやった方が女子からの受けがいいんだ。
Really? I don't think that's a good enough reason to make a student do this. As I throw complaints at her, I long since know are utterly pointless. The door opens. Oh.
失礼します。
Okay, student girl D.
ほれ、お前の仕事だ。
Alright. It's your work, strictly speaking. Clearly voicing my complaint to her in a low voice, I point the approaching girl to an empty chair. Now then, let's do this work. Keep. Okay? Now.
でも今回は私が悪いんです。彼氏からお前と付き合うのは重いって言われちゃって。
Wait, hold on. So they don't just act as like the nurse and all that, but they also act like love counseling, like love advisor. That's what they do. I understand. This is the kind of work I do. Wearing a coat while treating simple injuries and listening to love troubles. Okay. So you're not just the nurse but also the so-called the school counselor. I'm basically playing school doctor. Well, more like a counselor.
やっぱり男の人は軽く遊べる感じの子がいいんですよね。
It depends. I don't know whether it's spread by gossip or what, but there are lots of girls coming here for love counseling.
私もそうなれればいいなって思ってるんですけど、なかなか生まれつきの性格は治らなくて。
But he has quite an interesting job, Yuma. As the girl spills her sorrows, I look her in the eyes and begin to speak. I don't think there's a need to change yourself, just be yourself, yeah. Warping your character because of a guy will only come back to bite you in the future. Yeah, so if that guy doesn't appreciate you, just, forget about him. Instead, you should try to find someone who loves you the way you are. I think that's a better approach. Falling in love isn't something one should do. Oh yeah, that's what you said, right? I, who said that to Mio, am giving this advice, which is kind of strange. It's like, you're giving love advice to other people, but you yourself don't believe in love. But if you still can't give up on him, I'm not as conceited as to think that I can truly save someone with this. However, How about you try to make him seriously fall for you with all you've got? If these hollow words can help someone in any way, then I couldn't ask for more. That's what I'm thinking. I'm glad that I didn't make her cry. It's good that she's feeling better. I always mutter words like this in my mind, words that should originally be stemming from the person who receives counseling. In other words, this is simply self-satisfaction, just to satisfy yourself.
先生、いつもありがとうございます。今日もすっかり元気が出ちゃいました。
This is today's medicine then. It's just candy though. Candy. I take out a random candy from one of the coat's pockets and hand it over to her. Take care. Looking at the girl who leaves the room with a smile, I feel somewhat proud of this act of self-satisfaction. Jiko manzoku is what it's called in Japanese. Okay. So, evening ready?
しかし、お前のその天然式まっぷりはなんとかなるのか。
Natural womanizer act? Is there a problem? How exactly am I a womanizer now?
今日の放課後だけで何人の女がお前に惚れ返っていったと思う。
You sure about that? It's more like I'm just counseling them. I thought girls fall in love this easily.
簡単に惚れられたから賞金首にもなったんだろう。
Oh, you know about the bounty too, So you know about that?
あれだけ騒いでればな。
It's a hot topic, alright? Actually, I took off every poster that I spotted after that, but they're always replaced by new ones in no time. I guess it's not much use unless I capture the culprit and talk to them.
だが、あんなポスターはどうだっていい。それより、お前のそのぶっきらぼうな部分をどうにかするべきだ。
Standoffish side of mine? Standoffish?
態度と言葉が全く釣り合ってないんだよ。
What?
ギャップ萌えでも狙ってるのか？
Is there such a thing called gap moe? I'm not sure about that, but yeah, he's not speaking what his heart is thinking, feeling. For now, I would rather she didn't bring up all those hollow words I always spout. So what exactly am I supposed to do then? You counsel me.
わからないか？お前に足りないのは愛嬌だ。
Lack real courtesy? In my mind, I'm attentive enough as it is.
眉一つ動かさずに恋愛相談しているやつが愛想とか言うんじゃない。あと、振りまくのは愛嬌にしろ。
I think that's basically the same though. Wait. Attentive and courtesy? Are they really the same? By the way, I came here to work. Why are you making me do love counseling?
何を言っている？恋の病を治療するの
Oh, really?
仕事だぞ。
Really? Okay, so being a nurse, curing love sickness is part of being a nurse job. Alright. Pretty sure there's other work as well.
女は恋をして輝くんだよ。だからお前は相談に来る奴らへ愛嬌を振りまき、磨いてやればいい。
Okay. So let me ask you, do you have a boyfriend? Just saying. Then how about falling in love and doing some sparkling yourself first? Yeah? What's that suggestive smile for?
お、ユーマ、そろそろ時間じゃないか？
Way to evade the question. You're right. Looking at the clock, it's really quite late. I somewhat feel that she dodged the question, but I don't intend to pry into it. I neatly fold the borrowed coat together and place it on the table near me. If I handed it over to her, chances would have been high for her to leave it somewhere in a crumpled state. I'll be leaving then.
あ、ご苦労さん。また明日な。
Alright, see ya. Seen off by the nurse, who is basically like a sister to me, I leave the infirmary behind me. Okay, so that's a pretty cool sister. I mean, yeah, pretty cool person. The moment I leave the school building, I catch sight of two familiar faces, Mio and Yui? Mio and Tsukishima?
ゆうくんもこれから帰るの？
Yeah. Yeah, you two were still at school?
風紀委員の仕事でね。ミオには入学式の準備を手伝ってもらってたの。
Ah, okay. Oh, the entrance ceremony preps? Good job, Mio. Oh. By force of habit, I wanted to pat Mio's head like I do with my sister, but I managed to restrain my hand in time. Ah. Yeah, don't forget, she's sensitive to men's touch.
またミオを泣かせる気なのかと思った。
I see that didn't escape you.
黙ってた方が良かった？
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be grateful if you did so from now on. I then moved the hand that had lost its place towards Tsukishima's head. You go pet Tsukishima?
どうして私の頭を撫でるの？
Well, I can't pet Mio's head, so I pet yours instead. Well, because I can't pet Mio's.
だからってそんな。ミオの代わりなんて。
I mean, Yuma is really can be a smooth guy too, you know. See, now Yuri's blushing.
ゆりちゃんよしよし。もうミオまで調子に乗って。
Mio's petting her too. Being stroked from left and right, the always diligent and composed Tsukishima becomes meek. The always scary when angry PMCU chairman is just a spoiled girl like this.
何なのかしら、この状況。
Is it weird? We're praising you, so why don't you just enjoy it rather than complain?
ゆりちゃん、笑って笑って。
Yes, smile.
もう、私のことはいいから。気をつけて帰るのよ。
Oh, come on, smile.
ゆりちゃん、また明日ね。
Alright.
また明日。浅葉くん、ミオをお願いね。
Sure. Yeah, that's that smile I want to see. I might make her cry again if you leave her to me, don't you think?
一応、ミオのことに関しては、浅葉くんを信用してるもの。
Alright. Only if it's about Mio? Seems she can't trust me that much in other areas.
裏切ったら怒るからね。
I don't worry. I'll bear that in mind. Mio, let's get going.
はーい。
Waving goodbye to Tsukishima, the two of us set off.
ねえ、ゆうくん聞いて。さっきね、生徒会長さんに褒められちゃった。
Oh, student council president praised you. Who's the president though? That's great, Mio. Was the president also preparing the assembly hall for the entrance ceremony?
それがすっごく
She.
綺麗な人でね。
Okay. Listening to Mio talking happily on, I throw in appropriate words at times. Enjoying this typical piece of our everyday life, we make our way home. Oh yeah. Yep.
入学式の準備お疲れ様でした。
Okay, so now we're in Soul's perspective, I guess. Seeing that the window also changed color. Why is the poster still here though?
ゴエタくんもお疲れ様。
Oh, she has a voice. That means she's going to be one of the important characters too.
あれ、何をそんな真剣に見てるんですか？
浅場ユーマか。ゴエタくん、この子のことを知ってる？
Oh, we see a pink-haired girl. Okay, so this pink-haired girl is the student council president.
知ってるも何も同じクラスっすよ。ちなみに写真写りは悪い方かと。実物はもっといい男です。
So why are you trying to make me want to make her want to know me? But anyway, it's kind of interesting that we can see the girl's perspective here. Yeah, looking at the poster. Although we are behind, so-called behind the wall, something like that.
もしかして会長、気になっちゃってる系ですか？
気になってるって言えばそうかな。
Okay.
だったら今度紹介しますよ。しかし珍しいっすね。会長が男に興味を持つなんて。
なんかこうビビッときちゃったのよね。
Really?
一目惚れってやつっすか？
そうかも。 ねえ、彼が生徒会に入ったら面白くなると思わない？
Why would you want me to join the student council?
ああ、そういう一目惚れっすか。ノーコメントとさせてください。
No commento. Well,
帰りは下り坂だから楽ちんだね。
well, when we're going back, yeah. Saying that, Mio happily breaks into a run. Don't overdo it, you'll fall over.
でも登校するときはのんびりでゆうくんをイライラさせちゃったから帰りは待たせないようにする。
Well, as long as the next day you do the same, run. I don't remember having been irritated though. Since she wouldn't listen otherwise, I grabbed her arm, causing her to come to a halt. Oh no, what are you doing, Yuma? Again! You made her cry again! No one's looking. You don't need to hold it in.
頑張る。
Yeah, you do that. Trembling slightly, Mio tries to hold her tears. So I guess Yuma's trying to teach Mio get her to be used to man's touch. Relieved that she somehow managed to bear it, I released the hand I've been gently holding. Alright, you did great. I'll give you a reward for that. Gohobi. Here, candy from the infirmary. Let's see. It's one with muscat flavor. Muscat? What's that?
ゆうくんありがとう。
People who work hard are rewarded for their efforts. Well, candy, I guess candy is a good reward.
ゆうくんの分は？
Me? I don't need candy. I didn't try hard at anything, so I'm good. You sure about that, Yuma?
じゃあこれ私はチョコ持ってるから。
Oh, choco. Hey, I see. I'm good. Huh? Oh. Oh. Why, Yuma? What are you doing? Why did you touch her again? Look at her eyes. It's the blank. In order to give me the chocolate, Mio ends up touching me by herself. Oh, okay, she touched me.
ごめんなさい。
Come on, Mio. You can do this. No need to apologize. Here, you take my handkerchief.
ありがとう。
I want to comfort her after seeing her trying so hard. It's kind of really problematic, right, this condition. I want to wipe her tears, but that's something I can't do. Actually, I think we can, as long as our skin doesn't touch her body, but I don't know if that works. So at least, want to gaze at the cherry blossoms for a while?
いいの？
I at least suggested something that will make her happy. I have nothing to do at home anyways. As I pull my legs to a stop, Mio forcefully tries to smile. I'll wait until the tears stop.
平気。桜を見てたら元気になったよ。
Oh, okay. Her eyes are still faintly wet. She can't even see well with her eyes like this. I swear this girl.
落ち着いたかも。
I see. Glad to hear that. Looking at her, she indeed seems to have recovered.
ねえ、ゆうくんは桜好き？
I certainly do. You'll hardly find any Japanese who hates them, right?
でもほら、花粉症だったら桜芽ってなるかもしれないよ。
I don't think cherry blossoms are that allergic, but okay. The cherry blossom trees would surely be indignant if they were hated because of cedar pollen. Our usual slightly off conversation. Being with her like this makes me forget all those painful memories. Right. Memories like that day several years ago. Oh, we're getting a flashback. Are we? Without any particular intention to do so, I place my hand on my chest and confirm the throbbing of my heart. Okay, maybe not yet. The beating rhythm sets my mind at ease.
どうしたの、ゆうくん？
No, it's nothing. Okay, so... Oh, it's that girl again. That girl from the beginning. I guess she's watching us. Oh. If you're feeling better, then let's get going. And I think I just didn't notice this until now, but now I think there's a pet on top of this girl's head. Okay, just take another look. Oh, alright. This is really beautiful background. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who is this girl though? Tadaima! Ah, the teacher, right? Also his mother, stepmother. Oh, the hug. Oh, it's kind of funny because his mother, yeah, shorter than him, and then nothing wrong with this hug though. The instant she sees me, she locks me into an embrace. What? You want to do it twice as long? I've been wanting to tell you this several times already, so I'll say now. I honestly doubt their mothers hugging their sons when they're this old, you know. Says who, Yuma? Now you're just being defiant. True. Let's think of some other way to accomplish that. I do think so, yes. That's how it always goes. Aoi-san has been this kind of person from the beginning, so I had partly given up anyways. Still, she should put letting go of her son into consideration in the near future. Maybe not too clingy on her son. Wait, okay. The infirmary as usual. Figures that you kept quiet about becoming my homeroom teacher. Okay. Was that alright with you? Calling yourself a widow and all that? Okay. Ryu-san. Huh. I can't express with just words how much salvation she granted us by always treating us this way. Don't say that. I know that I can always rely on you. These are my honest feelings. She's anything but unreliable. Well, that's good to hear. At least you trust her. To begin with, my sister and I might have been separated if it hadn't been for Aoi-san. By the way, Aoi-san, I'd like to change if it's alright with you. Oh, so she's the one who bonds Yuma and his sister together? Although we haven't met his sister yet. Yeah, I need to change. I think she's a person who loves kids by nature. Actually, I should be calling her mom. But since she's always like this, it was hard to grasp a good opportunity to start doing so. Well, she doesn't look like mom, is that what you're trying to say? And well, it's kind of hard to start doing it now after all this time. Besides, because our ages aren't that far apart in the first place, it's also a bit embarrassing. So that's why I kinda end up using a different word to trick my mind and spare myself of said embarrassment. Is Kaname in her room? Okay, so his sister is called Kaname. Shogi? With who? On the internet? Shogi again. And right before the entrance ceremony. I swear that girl. Kaname is my little sister, a year younger than me. Okay. She'll also be attending Mihaya Academy starting this spring. Does that explain why this thing over here? Because you know this word I'm not sure how you pronounce in Japanese, but in Chinese it's pronounced as Wang Jiang. So this is actually, I think it means shogi if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but I know that this thing is for shogi. So is this like a trophy or something? I'm not sure, but yeah, this has to do with shogi. Yeah, she has been influenced by that. She's pretty good and often makes me play against her. Well, I'm going up then. Oh, yes? Just as I'm about to open my mouth to ask what now, she... Why you hug me again? Parent-child interaction, was it? It somehow has the extraordinary effect of making you think twice if you're about to stray from the right path or slight your parents. Parent-child interaction. Kind of a scary power it has. Well, more specifically, hug. Okay, so it comes night time. I guess we'll meet Konami later. Phew! The first day of school after spring break wore me out more than I expected. From tomorrow on, Konami will also come along. With the lights in my room turned off, I look out of the window. There one can see a cherry blossom tree in full bloom. I guess Konami is first year, right? Then Yuma and Yuma and Mio and Yuri, they are all second year. So it'll be Konami's first day of school tomorrow. Oh, flashback. I suddenly remember Mio's question. I don't have any special feelings towards spring. If I was asked to choose between like and dislike, then I would choose neither. And yet I'm still looking forward to it every year. The start of a new term, new beginning. To me, that's the kind of season spring is. Okay. The next day. 5th of April. On a Friday. Oh! Ah, too bright! That flash! Yeah, it did. I'm fine. Ohayo, good morning. Alright. Accompanied by these words, Aoi-san's face comes closer. You're gonna give me a good morning kiss? Really? Aoi-san, I think it'll be better if you stop doing that. But this is a pretty cute mother, so to speak. I understand that parent-child interaction is important, but still, it's embarrassing. This happens every morning. It's basically the morning ritual of our family. Even though she's now able to call herself a widow with a smile on her face, she was devastated when Dad passed away and was depressed for a long time. I can see that. Having witnessed her in that state, I don't want to see her sad face ever again. For this reason, I can't refuse her morning ritual too forcefully. Until I get a girlfriend. But I think Yuma doesn't believe in love. If that's the condition, then you'll continue doing it for the rest of my life though. Well, I'm not really the type who could manage to get a girlfriend. I wouldn't be surprised too. Do I look like that kind of guy in her eyes? I mean, we play a visual novel, so he's bound to get a girlfriend. Deceived by some devilish woman. I'll be careful. But considering how she is, I honestly can't stop worrying about her instead. I can't really picture how she'll manage if Konami and I left this house in the future. That's true. I mean, eventually when both of them get boyfriend, girlfriend, and then move out of the house. Yeah, she'll be alone, right? Right, I should get changed. Is Konami still sleeping? Alright, so this is when we're gonna meet Konami for the first time. Got it. I'll go wake her up as soon as I'm ready. I mean, for the players, that is. Konami, the sign. Konami has always been a morning slouch, so she won't get up even if Aoi-san tries to wake her up. So I have to be the one to wake her up. Because of that, the task of waking up my sister has been entrusted to my hands since forever. Konami, I'm coming in. Oh shit! Sorry, you're changing, huh? I'll excuse myself. Right after I see something. Looks like Konami's blinking. She has green eyes, polka dot pillows, yeah, green ribbon, and the usual, pantsu, blue stripes. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't think you'd be in the middle of changing. Alright. Oh, I love her voice. Of course I have to. Well, even if it's family, I want to keep up the bare minimum of manners. Anyhow, seems I came a bit too late today. So interesting that you went to sleep early yesterday. Even though she's already an adolescent girl, Konami calmly continues changing right in front of me. Well, because she's used to you. Used to your presence. As if Aoi-san wasn't already enough, I mean. As a brother, I'm also considerably worried about Konami's future. But then again, as my sister, she's likely to be just as worried about me. Ah, that little tooth. Well, you look cute in this uniform, yeah? Yeah, it does. But you shouldn't wear your skirt too short. Why not? And why are you blushing? Well, I can clearly see your pantsu. Our PMC chairwoman is fussy about this sort of thing. If you get her angry, she transforms into a demon. And of course, she begins adjusting the length of her skirt right in front of her brother. Since Aoi-san is also like this, it appears that the women of this house don't really see me as a man. Well, I don't see my family as women either, so that goes both ways. Is it alright? I don't see any change. I can still see. Let me see. Maybe a tiny bit longer? No, Konami, no. I highly doubt it, but you aren't wearing bow ones anyways, right? Yeah, it's not. What, are you gonna show me? Without any embarrassment whatsoever, she lifts her skirt and shows me. I'm begging you, have some shame like other girls your age. Well, yes, that's true. And that's exactly the problem I'm talking about. I think, by the way, I think Konami is a root in this game, right? So, yeah, with Konami being a root, that means there's going to be an incest root. Well, I'm pretty impartial to incest. I'm okay with it. So, but it's kind of strange, yes. Well, can't deny that you have a point there. I suppose you could say that the two of us are pretty close siblings. That's likely the reason why she's so unaffected by situations like this. Since I'm not getting flustered over it every time it happens, I guess I'm partly responsible as well. Let me just think about it. Yuma and Konami, they are both given birth by their biological mother, right? Which means this Aoi here, the foster mother, yeah, she didn't give birth to any of us. I don't think so, because I think she's too young for that. That's one thing. So yeah. Yeah, I think both of them are children of their biological mom, not Aoi, because Aoi is too young to give birth to either of them. And your hairstyle looks childish. Well, a bit, but it's okay. No, it suits you. No. Yeah, it's good. I mean, there's no change, so. Don't just guess my thoughts like that. Breakfast should be ready. Hurry up. Yeah, hurry up. When I'm talking to Konami, I sometimes get the feeling that she's able to read my mind. As a brother who feels resignation towards his sister for not showing any shyness, I think it would be great if she scoot up my thoughts regarding this matter. Hisashiburi? Nostalgic? It's been a while? What exactly? Oh, okay. Right. I never thought you would enroll at the same school though. Okay. You should learn to get up by yourself sometime soon, alright? Good for you. Please do it again every day. True, but that's only because you went to bed early, isn't it? Why you have a tears in your eyes? Feeling guilty? Look, I was talking about putting some effort into getting up by yourself, you know. It's my natural face. I pat Konami's head, a special move to soothe her since we were little. The only problem is that it became a habit to the extent that I unintentionally moved my hand to the heads of other girls besides my sister, like yesterday, like Mio and Yuri. Aoi-san is waiting for us. Hurry up and get ready. Yeah. Okay, so one last look. As I'm stroking her head one more time, Konami happily smiles with her whole face. Albeit bearing a wry smile in my heart, I help my sister get dressed. Alright. Oh no, Aoi, you're gonna hug Konami too? Oh, I didn't notice these frills, the ribbons on the sides. Yeah, creating the ponytails. Aoi. Wow, Konami even say Aoi-san is cute too. Oh yeah, and also the kind of the ribbon. This is the what you call that? Hairpins. Yeah. Oh, why you call yourself like that? Yeah, if you say so. Don't shift to talk to me there. That's the first thing on your mind. But yeah, they are kind of big. Are you getting jealous, Aoi? I think yours is bigger. My god, Aoi, she's kind of an airhead. Why are you asking me? You're totally doing this on purpose, aren't you? Shifting the talk to me. Are you sure?
まだまだ葵さんのも大きくなります。そうかな、本当にそうかね、兄さん。
Why you ask me again?
そんなの知るかって顔されました。
Well, yeah.
最近の女の子ってみんな発育いいんだもんな。
I would like someone to tell me how I'm supposed to respond in this kind of situation. Me neither. I'm like speechless. Okay.